Hi guys, welcome to Kasa. But as promised, how you doing, Amal?
Oh, finally! Oh, today's my day. Today's my day.
Okay.
Let me single-handedly.
What?
No pun intended. But welcome to Kasa, guys. My name is Amal Cash, and I'm joined by two lovely people.
From West Africa, and I'm Sam Dandy, of course, for obvious
and
reasons.
Of course, I am Ria Abdul. Welcome, Akwaba. You know what, with Kasa, Kasa, and of course, we're going to talk a lot on the show. So welcome. That's the word you miss, Kasa.
Yes,
Okay.
Kasa. I'm trying to get it.
So stick it,
Kasa.
Kasa. What does that mean again?
We'll talk.
Well, let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's start up in Nigeria, right? This is interesting. So, the Ikorodu Bois are in the news once again. Now we know them. They're 10, 13, and 15, if I get it correctly. And of course, their cousin's also there with them. And they've been doing great things. Not the first time that Netflix is celebrating them. About last year, we saw that Netflix, gave them some equipment gears, and now it happens to be a documentary. So while we're going to follow up on the story, and then we're not sure if it's a documentary created by Netflix on the boys, but what we know is we have a few seconds of a video that shows that the fans indeed, are what make these movies blow, right? And what do you think about the boys? What do you think about social media?
I've loved their consistency. I think most of us saw them start out, with it, and it was kind of funny, and people felt sorry for them in the beginning. But now, their creativity has gone beyond, and for them to be recognized, they deserve it. Like, there's no question about it.
And just to follow up with what Amal said, it's one thing to start, but it's another thing to continue. And I love the fact that they have continued with whatever they have done. And also, they were also nominated for a Nickelodeon Award.
That's right.
Manuela wants that. It's really beautiful to see young kids doing something, because they could be doing any other thing, but they're putting it, they're being creative, and the fans are totally loving what they're doing. So big shout out to the Ikorodu.
So recently they did amass 1 million followers on Instagram, which is super cool. I mean,
so cool.
I have 2,000. How many do you have?
I think
You're close to what?
I'm high for all of you guys. I'm the highest.
Okay,
so
no one's competing, right?
I'm the highest for all of you guys.
I was high.
They're my children.
Oh, you lost an account.
I lost
Where high was not is.
Yes, I was high.
Girl.
But at the end of the day, it's the gates of heaven.
It's the gates.
No, but that helps as well.
No, it really does. Yeah.
So it's great for them, and then I like the fact that a lot of times we get international recognition now. It seems like a small thing, but then you see people reacting to it. We've seen Will Smith react to it. In fact, he posted because they did Bad Boys 3, that's exactly. And then they also did Extraction, and it was so cool because that one particularly gave a lot of people conversation to talk about, because the directors of the film asked that in fact they come over to watch it live, at the premiere, and I think that's amazing.
It's a very big deal for Nigeria, not even Nigeria, Africa. It's a beautiful thing, because even in Ghana, talented kids, they're doing something like that. It's beautiful to see kids, doing it at the young age.
This is what I want to say. It's glad to that in this day and time, kids are not just being told to go and learn their math. I mean, education is important, but it's nice to know that kids are developing their talents from a young age and getting to know what they want to do from such a tender age, because these kids are going to make up their minds. Whatever, if they decide to be doctors, they're going to decide to be doctors because they want to, not because that's all they knew all their lives.
Right.
So it's great. I love it. I love seeing people naturally their talent.
And sometimes I sit and I'm thinking, if they're still consistent, just think about some years to come. These people are going to be like big stars, like so big. So guys, keep up the good work, and want to see more creative stuff from the Ikorodu Bois.
So of course, if you're out there and you're thinking, what can I do? Just be yourself, right? Get a mop, get a wheelbarrow, and make it funny.
You did the story, the young DJ that is so rich. I think he's 3 years old.
Oh my goodness.
That guy has more money than maybe all of us together.
I think it's maybe.
But of course, still a Nigerian conversation. I saw a trailer for an animation, right? And the animation focused on unemployment. So of course, it's interesting, right? So I'm going to read what the creator Somtochukwu Onugo says. He says, Light Strands explores the disappointment of lack of employment, right? He said it's a film that speaks on the challenges faced by young people in Nigerian society. He said the few of us who are able to make through university graduates and now have to face adulthood. And now, of course, it's going to premiere on the 1st of May. And he says the name of the character is Shadi, and they see the struggles that Shadi has to go through. So, of course, you're from Uganda, you're from Ghana, and you're here in Nigeria. What do you think was the biggest struggle in adjusting you've been an adult in Nigeria? Let me start from you.
For me, I think it's not just Nigeria, because even Ghana, we struggle with unemployment. I don't know about Uganda. I feel it's not just about, one African country, it's everywhere. Nigeria, I think it's a little bit more serious because the population is a lot. So you get so many brilliant people come out of school and there are no jobs. I remember when I came and I secured the job, people that I know that are Nigerians like, Aria, how did you get it? Like, we've been here for like 2-3 years, we don't have it.
Right.
So I feel like this is amazing because there are so many young people that are out there, they have good grades, they graduated nicely and, no jobs for them.
Right. Aman, what do you
I think, coming here, like you said, it seemed like there was an opportunity because I came here and then started looking for a job. And I was lucky enough to get one. But it almost seemed like an impossibility because when you look at most people here, most people are doing their own thing, they're pretty much given up. People that have done biochemistry are selling hair, doing hair, and you get, it's almost like there's no hope, should I say. So I get it from where they come from, and I'd say that those who have jobs are pretty lucky and pretty privileged.
Yeah, and another thing that I see, I'm sorry, I don't know even wrong.
Says,
I'm not
sorry.
Nigerian,
Don't
so
be sorry.
I feel like with Nigeria, it's really worse because it's by connection. So I came to realize that these jobs are actually there, but you need to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody before you can get them. How true is that? Am I correct? I don't know. How true is that?
I don't exactly like the idea of that. I think that, your talent will make room for you. I think that if you're
But we see so
confident,
no, but
you're
Sam,
confident, you get
we
into a
see
place
so
and
many
get it.
talented
See,
people,
do you know,
and the ones that
like
are
my problem with that statement, right? I don't want people out there to watch this and think that I need, because
No, of course
it starts to dawn on you that you might need someone.
That's what I'm
to
saying. That's the reality. If you want to look at it, that is the reality. It's sad. It's not supposed
Do you know
to
what
be
I
like
think the
that.
reality should be?
Yeah.
Your confidence. Because I've heard people who walk into multinational corporations and just go there well packaged and say, you know what, I want to get a job.
And I've also seen people, Amal, I don't know how, I've seen people, since I came to Nigeria, I've seen people that I know that they are so good at what they do, but they have not gotten jobs yet. And you ask yourself why.
I wouldn't, okay, I'm in between the both of you right now because I got my first job not by any connection. Actually, I got my first job by,
I never got a job by connection.
It took a week for me to get that job because I came in the first day, security didn't let me in. Next day, they let me in.
Persistence,
but the secretary
confidence,
didn't let me in.
I like
Then
it.
the building didn't let me in. Then fourth, like I came back every day until I had to sit down with the head of the place, and I was like, you people need me basically.
You need me.
So it wasn't connections, but I can't also. I can't also dismiss the fact that most people get their jobs from connections.
And I think we should change the narrative. The narrative needs to be changed because that's the reality if you really want to look at it. Because there's so many talented people out there, that are not getting nothing to do. But like Amal said, you just have to be persistent.
Right,
and I'm sure one day that craft will, speak for you.
All right, so of course, Light Strands drops on the 1st of May, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be interesting dynamic.
Yeah, it will
especially
be.
because it's an animation. So I think maybe from
it's
young
gonna
people,
be-
from children, you can get to understand that, okay, these are the challenges I'm going to face, and then we'll be ready for it. So of course, we look forward to it. Well, this is the podcast, and we just had a Nigerian conversation. When we come back, the beautiful Ray
I'm taking you all the way to Ghana. Yes, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is Pop Kasa. Welcome back, guys. It's still Pop Kasa, and I'm taking you all the way to my favorite place, of course, Ghana.
Why are you doing like that? We haven't been to Ghana. You better take us to Ghana. Right?
like-
I'm available December.
I'll think about it.
Think about
Are
it.
you ready enough to be in Ghana? Let me see.
First off, we let you in Nigeria, so I'm pretty
I
sure.
think I think Amal can go.
I can't.
Let me look at
I
you.
look Ghanaian. Don't I look Ghanaian?
Okay, you go.
Okay.
But anyway, let's talk about Diamond Platinum and Kofi Olumide.
Oh,
Anybody
wow.
that knows me knows that I love Kofi Olumide, and ask me why.
Why?
Parce que je parle française.
Ooh, girl! Say it again.
Nah.
Parce que je parle français.
All right, so he has a song with Diamond Platinum, and we all love Diamond Platinum as well. So the name of the song is Wow, like some dandy said. And the song is doing really well. So I'm just going to read this for you. So the song has gained over 1 million views in less than 8 hours and 2 million views in only 13 hours on YouTube.
That was a record for it. That was a record for
a big
Africa.
record for a song that's locally made. That's a very big record. And it didn't just stop at that. As of today, the song now boasts of 61 million views on YouTube alone after 3 months. And not just that, the song has reportedly made 89 million shillings in just 2 months. Now, wow. So that's
Like Tanzania.
I see what you did there.
Tanzanian shillings, like, wow.
That's the no, the song is wow, so then wow.
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 But please hit us with that song.
Tanzanian shillings in Naira is something that
Please
I need
calculate.
to do.
Are you trying to do that?
How much is that in
Jesus Christ, I
Naira?
beg,
Amal,
God.
don't disgrace yourself.
Please,
You
I
told
know-
me you know maths.
I
Please.
know math, please, dear.
Don't give us wrong
Oh,
figure.
that is 14.6 million Naira.
15.6, that's not bad.
Okay, not bad. Not
It'll
bad.
get you a feature on the next Davido song.
No, he said he paid more than that.
Of
according
course
to
he did. He
Diamond.
broke the bank to pay for it.
14 million would it doesn't help you?
Of course, help me.
Why are you acting like
He
it's more
can't-
money?
No,
he can't help
please,
me,
swear.
Sha, but he can't help me set up my TV station. But hey, please let him not sack me. But
Please, guys.
he can help me. He
You
can
guys
take me
are
back
calling-
to school.
You guys are talking 14 million small. That's how you help. I'll be calling you boss.
No, but if you want to help me, you can make it like 50 million at least.
All right, enough about the money, right? I heard someone in Ghana had to pay about 80,000 Ghanaian cedis
Yeah.
to get out of prison.
Ekiapin Polo.
What's happening? What's happening?
Polo! Ayiko! Okay, so first of all, I'm happy for Polo because, you know, she was away from her son for like, they gave her a 90-day jail sentence, but, you know, she's out and she's with her
Right.
son. And they had to pay 80,000 Ghana cedis. I'll calculate that as a mass person.
So wait. So,
As the mathematician.
Yeah, so then, so she's out now, and then, you know, she's had a couple of, you know, press conferences and all, thanking a lot of people, thanking the president, because we hear that the president also intervened for her to be out. Now, the thing is that there's now a new law in Ghana. Now, listen to the law for all of you that are going to give birth. Okay, you guys are not Ghanaians.
wow, what?
No, you guys are not Ghanaians. So there's a new law in Ghana that, you know, celebrities, you know, there's going to be like a law for celebrities that are opening Instagram pages for their children. You know,
Right.
they're stopping that. That's the new law in Ghana. But it's not been enforced yet, but that's just what the child
I
right
think
people said.
that's great.
Why?
No, I don't think it's
I
great.
think, I mean, in the beginning, it was cute to open Instagram accounts for your kids because of endorsements and
Yeah.
things. But, you know, I saw today, just exactly today, Two Faces Child was posted, you know, and I was going through the comments, and there was sick comments. Just a few months ago, Daddy Freeze posted his son, and someone gave a very pedophilic, disgusting comment. So this protecting the accounts and telling these people not to open accounts, it's for their benefit. You have a lot of sick
No, I
people
do
that
not
you
agree.
don't-
I don't.
can I go
Can I
now?
say something?
Can
The
I
only okay, wait, you go. The only problem I have when parents do that is when, you know, they post a picture and then they write comments
then
and then
they
they say,
comment.
"Thank you, mommy." That's what
I love you,
I love you, mommy. That's what annoys me. But I don't see anything wrong, and I feel it's a smart move. And I'm going to use Tonto Dike for example. She has done it really well. I don't know if you've seen all the endorsement King has right now. She's built a particular brand for King. I feel like it's a really smart
But
move
the
because
thing
you're
is,
teaching the children from
It's
young.
more.
Okay.
They are not learning.
So-
They're making
They are
money,
not-
and that's
Yes,
you
but
get.
if you can make money for them on your page, use your followers. You don't have to.
No, but I
post
don't think you should
this.
listen to what people are saying because people will insult my child. I won't post my
It's
child.
not to
No.
insult your child. It's social media these days. You're putting your child's location. People know your house. You're putting pictures of your child
the
there.
location. I don't see anything wrong with
I
it.
think there's a lot about this conversation,
Yeah.
but then I don't see why Child's Rights International, right, will come for celebrities who are opening accounts for children. Okay, Polo made a mistake and put
Yeah.
her pictures, but they were nude pictures, semi-nude pictures with her
Yeah.
son. There's enough reason
Semi?
for semi-nude. Yeah.
They were nude.
There are enough.
They were not
What was-
semi
what was
nude.
the
Okay,
about
okay.
that?
The child wasn't completely naked.
Polo was totally naked. Why yini hu? Why yini
Okay,
hu?
okay.
Everything was
okay, yeah.
out.
So she was clearly wrong for it. Ghanaians,
Yeah.
in fact, I put out like signed about 30,000 petitions
Yeah,
against it,
yeah.
and all of that happened. But again, how does that concern celebrities? Now, again, we pointed out already, you are building legacy for these kids.
Yeah.
You're building a brand for these kids. They don't even know, but it's money for
Yeah.
them.
And I love
it.
it.
It might help.
I would do it for my
So
children.
in fact,
I
this
love it.
conversation goes way more than this. But over the week, I spoke to entertainment analyst.
Oh, yeah, DKB.
And yeah, this is what he had to say.
Yeah.
Anybody who is bothered about social media accounts being open for children, one, either doesn't have a child, or two, doesn't have a child worth having an Instagram account, or three, is just a plain hater. Because if you say we shouldn't open social media accounts for kids, which is being managed by the parents, we shouldn't do that. But you subscribe to accounts being opened for children, and monies for their future being kept in it, then you are ridiculous. Because for a bank, you have to be 18 plus before you open a bank account. The child is not 18. Why do you support a bank account being open for the child? But a social media page that will bring the child followers and possible endorsement, we shouldn't do that.
Okay, so that was a great conversation with DKB. I think he made some smart comments,
did.
you know. It's almost bizarre to do this for parents or anyone who has accounts for their kids. But yeah, I hear Iki has broken silence. You know, what's happening?
We were long waiting for that. So he's finally come out after 15 days, if I'm correct. He's come out to say that, you know, he's heartbroken. And, you know, let me read exactly what he said. So according to AKA, he says that I have lost the love of my life and every day feels like a mountain to climb. I'll stop there. And he went further to also appreciate everyone that, you know, has been there for him and all of that. And I feel like we've really been waiting for this because his silence was killing me at first. I'm like, what's happening to AKA? Is he fine? You know, what's he thinking and all? So I'm happy he came out to say this. And for me, I just hope that, you know, he gets strong and, you know, he just passes this. It's life. Life happens, you know.
I'm sure he'll get stronger.
I hope it takes time to heal.
Yeah,
honestly.
to heal.
It's important.
He needs a time out because usually people can pressure you to come out and talk and do what.
Right, when
I don't
you're
even
ready.
think he owed us an explanation personally.
No, because we cared. I was worried because I used to go and check his page. You know, I used to stalk his page. Like every night I'm checking, like, what has AKA posted? Is he fine? So I'm happy, like, he actually said
But
something.
I do appreciate the fact that South Africans out there came out and all over the world actually came out, you know, to show their love. I think it just shows that we're all human. Even amidst all the social media can be toxic, you know, there's some love and that's the hope that we have, you know. But of course, thank you for African Conversation. Ria, that was a great one. You know. Okay. And when we come back from Kasa, Aman's going to take us international.
Mom, she likes international too much, and she's one that doesn't have visa to go anywhere. Yeah, she likes international.
I want to put 2 thumbs
Ama, which
up,
country?
but like I can't. So like,
You know, we've not spoken about Amal's incident.
We're going to talk about it.
Guys, you know what? Leave that to me. I will tell you what happened to Amal. This girl.
Don't do it, Ria.
No, I will. We'll be right back.
Africa is rising. Again, we hear our sounds echo on the other side. Afrobeat and Afropop reinvented, hip life brought back to life, new energy infused into Kwaito and Kwela. Africa is balling. Every stroke, every shot, every raise, we find our place at the top. Taking the helm of real power, new hopes for democracies. A breed of entrepreneurial tigers, audacious storytellers, and a promising generation raring to go. Truly, Africa is rising. And this is where the stories that define our continent live.
welcome back, guys. It's time for the international story of the day. Now, as you guys know, we had the 93rd Academy Awards over the weekend, and there was so much glamour. We had Riri, we had Zendaya, who for the first time I didn't understand her outfit.
Stop
but like,
I think she looked nice.
It was more. Stop
I
it.
mean, to each his own. But like, there was so much. But what really got me hyped was the fact that, you know, I'm so proud of my country.
What country?
Uganda.
For a very long time. It's just today you're proud.
And we had our very own Ugandan Daniel Kaluuya that actually got to win the Best Supporting Actor prize for Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
And it's so great. First of all, his speech was funny. Like, he brought up the Ugandans.
Yeah,
You know, Ugandans are always funny and
I don't know what you
charming.
mean by funny. His mom wasn't laughing at that speech.
But
His
you
mom wasn't
know the
laughing.
thing. I'm happy that he won it because I felt like he really deserves it. And if you've seen him in his movies, he's always taking roles that portray him to be African, and that's simply amazing. So I'm really happy.
I want to say that it's a big year for Daniel. It's been a bit the last year.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah. We get it. But yeah, like he won BAFTA awards, he won Academy Awards. Like he's just on a roll winning awards.
I mean, I think it's just, sometimes there's just a glory of Uganda.
Oh, please, what have you won? And I think
Have
you win the Malians award?
Please leave me. I won in my film.
For me also, I loved his character in Black Panther. I loved it. Like it was beautiful. So when I saw he won, I was
enough
so
of
happy.
Uganda, right?
Okay.
Let's go South Africa. Yes, it's also in the
What's
news.
happening?
Were we done with Uganda?
We're done with Uganda.
I know you love this guy. This guy, he's in love with an octopus. That's why. You are in love with an octopus. Tell us about it.
All right, so my octopus teacher won Best Documentary. Best Documentary.
Wait, Sam Dandy. Wait, guys, I just have a little question for Sam Dandy.
What is it?
Why'd you love that movie so much?
So it's a documentary, right? And I like the fact that, of course, it's different from what we're used to, right? So we see this screenwriter, right? He goes onto the ocean each and every day to have a relationship with an octopus. And I know, because we're like, why do we have to watch that?
Yeah.
But that's why it won. And guess what? This is the first time, aside Best International Feature film, we haven't gotten any other. Okay, maybe South Africa has gotten one more award, but then that's all we ever get at the Oscars. So for the first time, we're ever being nominated for a documentary and we're winning. So
we
like
you're not South African, but wait, let me tell you something. I'm out. So yesterday it was in the news, and you know, guys, you know, I'm very real. I do not fake it. Like, I'm a local girl, and I was watching it, and I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, what's happening? Like, the guy was there. I'm like, what's happening? I wouldn't even like. I was a bit confused, but the way you're explaining it now, okay, I think he went the extra mile. So
he went the extra mile to love the octopus.
Okay,
but was he dating the
let me put you guys on the spot, right?
Amal and Sam Dandy, if you look at the new films that Nollywood, you know, they're doing, Gollywood, I'm not understanding them, but I think that, you know, Nollywood has a good race.
It will, because, you know,
we do.
It also took us time as Uganda to get an Oscar.
Oh, please.
Welcome back, guys. Now it's time for the trend of the week, and this trend has had me in tears.
Tears?
Literally, like, like happy tears. Happy tears. And the question has been, what is the most awkward date you all have been on? And it's the comments on Twitter for me. Now, they asked this question on Twitter, and different people came and you know, gave their responses. So we have No MG, who said he pulled over and turned down the music and made me listen to him rap for a really long time.
Is he a
like,
rapper?
on the side of the road, and he was rapping.
Affirmation? What was he looking for?
Amal, you're crazy. His family ran a funeral home. Did not have an issue with that. But he spent the later part of the dinner telling me what kind of makeup technique he would use on me if I died.
Wait. Okay. Okay, this is Mary B by B. The guy pulled a strand out of her hair and put it in his foot, so he wouldn't have to pay.
Oh, no. So I want to know what are your personal awkward dates?
I think let Rhea start, because I have like a pile of them that I have to think about.
You do? Rhea, do you have any on top of your head?
It's just funny that you go on a date with you're talking to someone on the phone, and you know, he's talking like, you know, he has money, you know, and then he's like, okay, let's meet.
Where did you guys meet? What? He didn't have money?
No, maybe, like, you know, we meet on social media, and, you know, he's telling me, like, he's so rich. And then
was it his car?
He's taking me. First of all, the car was bad, but I was still thinking, okay, maybe, like, he's just this kind of cool guy that he doesn't want to show off his money. And then I thought, like, we were going to, like, a proper restaurant. And then I can't mention the name of the restaurant, but it was very bad.
At least you didn't purge. Amawa, what's yours?
I think mine is actually, I want to get angry when I say it. We went to this restaurant, and I said, I'm going to have wine. So I said I'd have it by the glass, you know. So because I was being very nice. So, you know, the day goes by, I keep having different glasses of wine. Then when the bill comes, the guy said he thought I'd ordered for a bottle and I'd kept it. So he was wondering when they were adding more money to that. But he had agreed for that price
My head is paining
of the wine.
What?
So he was wondering why, because I'd had, like, let's say 4 glasses. So he's like, let's say if the glass of wine was 3,000,
okay.
I was like, so why is it 12,000 now? I thought you'd kept the bottle of wine there, and they were pouring it for me as my maid.
Can't laugh again.
Wow.
Sometimes it's
So, what's your most awkward date?
So sadly, I don't.
Sam had no money to pay the bills, and the girl walked out on him.
All right, guys, that's how we end podcast for today. We absolutely enjoyed it. We had fun, and yeah, at this point in time, we must say that, you know, in case you've noticed Amal's arm.
Okay, now let's talk about it.
No, don't talk about the
Guys,
arm.
you see this girl from
This woman?
Uganda. She's a girl. She's a small girl. She doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. That's what got her into this kind of trouble.
It's called listen, though,
Over
but
to
okay.
you, tell her.
Okay, so I mean, I'm not going to give a backstory. I think Amal has her own story. but
Amal,
then,
are you saying the truth? What happened to you?
we just want to say that, of course, we love you, and we see you single-handedly doing your job.
You know, I always like to tease Amal.
Of course,
if we really listen to the story Amal told us, honestly, she can't break her hand.
All right. Also,
I know the story you want to hear. There's a version you want to hear.
As an amazing crew, we also want to say a big happy birthday to, of course.
Yeah! But you guys didn't give me any
birthday.
Okay, you did. Thank you so much. I love you. You didn't. Are you that broke?
You know we talked about walking out on set. I'm walking out.
Okay, very good. So let me end the show. I always wanted the opportunity to end the show. Okay, guys, it was great having you all. It was beautiful. I'm taking Sam Dandy off the show. So my name is Ria Abdul. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
I didn't even edit. So what did I walk out to Sam Dandy? You bombastic elements.